Stephanie, okay, come on now. You got to think about other singers, guy singers with really high voices.
Okay. Eddie Kendricks from the Titanic.
Yes, nice Eddie Kendricks.
Yes.
Keep on trucking, babe.
Oh, keep on
He had a
trucking.
beautiful voice, in
Nice.
my opinion.
Hey, by the way, Tommy,
Tiny
think
Tim
about
was
that.
very-
with the
Tiny
Temptation.
Tim.
He was big.
Yeah.
He
Oh my
could all
God, Tiny Tim wasn't tiny.
Sure.
Also, Robert Plant. By the way,
Oh,
Richard, people used to say Richard had this real long hair.
In 1975.
In 1975.
Yeah.
And people used to say you kind of had a Robert Plant look to
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? I don't think you liked it that much, did you?
I didn't mind.
What are you kidding? A big rock
And they
star
were
like...
huge at the time. It's like, I look like the guy in Led Zeppelin. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, who else do we have? Hold it.
Roy Orbison has a high voice.
Oh,
too.
yeah, also, yeah, absolutely. Who's the one also that said, look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree.
Oh no, but that's Johnny Mathis.
Johnny Mathis.
Oh, yes, yes.
He has
Well,
that
that's
one
another
part.
then. That's very
Now,
good.
you guys, I can do a high voice. You better watch out for this. If the engineer better watch this. I can do a high note.
Okay.
That, and I won't do this today, but this is kind of like the Mariah Carey note. Let me see if I can do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It's like the little
Richard, have you
Rascals.
ever heard me do that?
I've never heard
And
that.
I can turn it, by the way, I can turn it in to either, I can turn it into a cappuccino maker or a fax machine.
Scotto.
Yeah, it's these hidden talents.
Wow, very hidden.
I've been holding back, Richard, my whole
Oh my
life.
God.
I'm telling you. It's unbelievable, right? Now, you can't always hit that, Stephanie.
I can hit it.
Mariah Carey hits it.
You can hit high
Not like
notes?
that.
Try to hit a high note.
All right, go ahead, let's see.
Okay.
Nice,
Oh,
man. Me and you need to front.
Uh-oh. We've
We
got
need to
sound
do
off.
a Mariah
Sound off.
Carey tribute
A
band.
duet, yes.
Yeah, oh, by the way,
duet.
everybody, throughout the entire universe, this is Stephanie.
Yes.
And we'd like to welcome you. Stephanie, where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Long Island. I'm in East Meadow.
Oh, far out.
Yeah, and I host a web show called Undiscovered Uncovered, and I interview independent artists and musicians.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
We got to make a little, cousin relationship here
Okay,
with your
cool.
show and our show.
All right, that's
I'll help you
good.
promote it the whole bit. It'll be great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what kind of stuff have you been doing, Stephanie, throughout your entire existence?
Oh, a lot of stuff.
Let's go back to the early years. Did you have trouble adjusting to kindergarten when you first went?
Yeah,
I know
so
first grade
much
was
trouble.
tough for me.
I know. I had to go to therapy. It was so horrible. I guess I was playing the piano at a very young age. So.
Very nice.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you
so,
still play?
Absolutely, every day.
You can't play that ska music, can you?
I could
Sure you
try,
could.
Yes.
Richard,
Yeah,
maybe.
you could.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Richard, you're always just had a number of incredible keyboard players over the years.
Yeah. And what do you play yourself?
Saxophone,
There you go.
Oh.
mostly.
Most saxophone,
It's a beautiful instrument.
and so that you know, Richard and I, we went to high school together, and we went to many incredible high school parties together. And then, as we were in a band together called the Dogmatics, all kinds of cool stuff. And then Richard starts this band called the Scofflaws.
Right.
And ska music
Actually,
is.
before that, it was the New Bohemians.
Oh, thank you.
And then I
I like
sold
that
that name off to Edie Brickell.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Tommy, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh
know that.
yeah, I thought I
And they
told
had
you
this
that.
powerhouse producer working on them. They sent me their demo, and I hear it. I go, "These guys sound like the Grateful Dead. They're not going anywhere." Then they're on Saturday Night Live. They're on Top 40 radio. Every time I go in the drugstore, I'm not aware of too many things. I know what you know. If I know what I mean.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the thing is.
And I'm like,
You never expect it.
So I'm not a guy. If you want me to go through your material and tell you what I think's going to be a hit, because I heard that song, I thought it was
Like a bus.
Which one?
a POS.
Oh, it's a POS.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, Richard, which song are you
Spell it
referring
out.
to?
Oh, what was that? Was their big hit? I just
Right.
the
Which
Piece
one?
of what?
I'm not aware of too many things.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? What reality is a smile on a dog or something stupid like that.
Well, Richard ends out starting the Scofflaws, and maybe it was a good.
It was in the wake of that because I sold that name. I had to rename my group because I had no
So
name.
I'm curious, how did you come up with the scofflaws?
Well, because we were doing ska music,
Right.
and there's this kind of like hooligan, rude boy
Rebellion.
thing that goes with it. So I thought, oh, scofflaw, you know,
Right.
that kind of has ska in there, or not really spelled the same way. And I thought it had kind of, it had like an attitude thing.
Yep.
And a sense of humor because
And it
parking
still
tickets,
does,
you
yeah.
know,
Right.
scofflaw. It's a riot.
And it's a very well-known name, so come on, it works.
And so dig this. So Richard calls me one day and says, listen, man, this is getting out of control. They're starting to tour all over the thing. You know, can you help me manage the band? So I come on board. We end up going to Europe. We had an incredible time together. Picture this, 2 high school buddies on tour for a month in Europe. It's his band. I'm managing it.
Wow.
It was just like glory, total glory. And, you know, and the band had a big following over there. I mean, so many people already knew them. Plus, how many times did you go across the country, Richard?
Yeah.
Like 25 times at least.
Yeah.
Right? Really? So, you know, it's good.
You have to make it
Bands-
big across the pond and then come back.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, and I will say, probably in the history of the band, and I've told you this before, I estimate about 500,000 records sold. So that's quite
Wow,
an
nice.
achievement, right?
Yeah.
So that's something nice, Richard.
Thank you. I'll take the compliment,
Really
but
nice.
I never really thought
Our
it was going
studio
to happen.
audience,
It's
thank
really,
It'll-
I just got in it, and it kept going, and
Well, that's the thing. You have
yeah.
to keep with it.
You do have to keep with it.
Yeah.
And everything makes it like, they have the retro, everything comes back every so often. So if you stick
we
with
call that the
anything, you still-
nostalgia curve.
Yeah, the nostalgia.
Oh,
curve.
yeah.
I like that. Well, that's what's going on.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Because now it's coming back super hard, ska.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. There's a whole little scene emerging again.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Mr. Brooks?
I'm ready for anything, anytime.
That's right. You know that. And Richard, you've been playing around. You've been playing some big gigs. Recently, you did a couple things in New York.
Well, the last one was the Apple Fest show. That was at Irving Plaza. We did one at the nice Webster Hall.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Bad
Oh, yeah.
Manners.
Absolutely.
But it's really more happening in Brooklyn now.
Oh, Brooklyn's
as far
where
as
it's
the
at.
live
Yeah, it
music scene in New York
It is.
goes.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, New York
CB's
City's
went,
gotten so
all these
corporate. And
places.
Brooklyn's a little more like New York City used to be in a way,
Right.
because I lived on the Lower East Side, and that was artists and musicians, and
Yeah.
it's kind of pushed out with all the commercial stuff that's coming to New York City, And
And
Right.
the rents all went up, so nobody could afford to live there anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
They what happened was that was a crappy neighborhood. Then all the artist types moved in,
Right.
helped clean it up.
Yep.
Then the rents got up, and then it drove those people out.
Exactly.
Tommy,
Which is too bad.
we used to play this place down on the Lower West Side
Yeah.
called, what was it called? The Cooler, Richard?
Yes.
They had taken they had taken an old meat locker down underneath this big building, giant thing, and made it into a club.
Like in Seinfeld. There's a Seinfeld episode where they come back,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a wicked club. We used to have a lot of good shows there.
Oh, it was a wild
So
scene.
one time, Richard and I come out and see over on that side, as you well know,
Yeah.
it's where all the transvestites
Oh,
are.
he's looking at me. He's got to look at me for the
No, I'm not looking at it, it's Stephanie. It's where all the transvestites
Yeah,
are.
tell me, it's okay.
I would
Well-
never have guessed.
Richard and I come out of the club, and all of a sudden, this big, giant, tall transvestite from across the street, and it wasn't a transvestite, it was I guess, a hooker, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she goes, "Hey, boys!" She just lifts up her dress.
Oh, boy.
Oh my.
Remember that
Well, this
moment?
way you knew what you were getting.
Exactly. Oh, the big reveal.
Oh, in that
They
neighborhood,
come
you
out
didn't know
in
what
packs.
was going
There'd
on.
be like 5
Yeah.
and 6 of them walking around.
Pack of sausage.
Yeah.
And they, it's usually men accosting women, but this was the other way around.
Yeah,
I was like,
they were
"That's
aggressive."
women accosting men. I wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
That was
like,
a
what
tough
the
scene down in that area over there.
boy.
What is that all out of there now?
Oh yeah.
That's
Uh,
right.
Oh, 14th
yeah,
Street is all cleaned
yeah.
up. It's a whole
I
new
haven't
scene,
been over
all
there in a while.
corporate stuff.
Soho
down there.
area, all the Lower West Side, is the the big clubs and stuff.
But Lower Manhattan is still very artsy, I think, right? It's
Oh,
still
absolutely,
the
yeah.
big
Yes,
East Side
absolutely.
is still, it still has, please, it's still New York, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of,
It's changed, for
yeah.
sure.
But it's all about Brooklyn these days.
Yeah.
So tell us some more about yourself, Stephanie. You understand. We could talk
Yeah,
to
we were
her
talking
out of
about
our
me.
minds
Yeah.
over here
Of
between the.
course.
We could have
Yeah.
guessed it.
I'm here to join the conversation. What would you like
Great.
to know?
So tell me some more about what you've been doing. So we got you playing piano as a young child so
Yeah.
far. Then what
Yeah.
happened?
Well, I stuck with a lot of music and a lot of art. I had I really loved entertainment. So when I went to college, I studied film production and I wanted
Great.
to be a film editor.
Who's your
And I-
favorite? Who's your favorite?
I love Scorsese and I love just any of the Main Street guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I got a mixed thing about Scorsese.
Yeah.
Well, because I worked with Levon Helm
Okay.
for a long time, and Scorsese, of course, he produced The Last Waltz, and so there was all kinds of business problems,
Yeah.
and I was involved with Levon trying to straighten them out. So, needless to say, his liking for Scorsese was zero.
Right.
And so every time Scorsese's name come up, I get mixed emotions because I love a lot of his movies and everything, but boy, Levon was not happy about him at all. You know what I mean? He and Robbie Robertson and the whole bit, and everybody. It's
I'm sure
needless to
there's a
say,
lot of politics.
yeah. And
That's
by the
it.
way, here's another thing. You know our friend Felice.
Yes.
Felice used to trim Scorsese's eyebrows.
Really?
It's true. I told her she should have kept some of the clippings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Isn't that a riot?
Yes.
Our friend, we have a mutual friend that does all kinds of, major movies, makeup and everything else. Got to get to know Scorsese's, the female, I can't remember her name. She's an editor that works for Scorsese.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name
Right.
at the moment, but yes.
And she's a real big deal. She became close with him. One thing led to another. She ends out working with
Very
Scorsese.
talented. Yeah.
Right, so you were going to film school.
Going to film
Where did you
school,
go?
Hofstra.
Nice.
Long Island, so
Right,
I went to Nassau first, got my associates, then transferred.
right.
And then I went to grad school for my MBA afterwards. So it was a combination of business and film production.
Nice.
Smart.
Yeah,
And then what happens?
So then I worked for Citigroup for 3 years as an editor in their media department. I worked for NYU briefly, and then I actually started to go off on my own.
Right.
I'm currently producing for a couple of video production companies on the way.
Nice.
Very
A lot of
nice.
fun, yeah.
And
Scotto's
you-
available.
And you got the
Yeah, sure.
and you have the. Thank you, Tommy. He's always.
He's your agent.
I'm his agent.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
man. We were just talking about Richard. What did you say? That you said, listen. When it comes to Scotto, he can call me. What was that in the middle?
Oh yeah. I said,
Oh, yeah.
well, we have a lot of history together, and Scott, is a near and dear friend of mine, and I said, Scott, if you call me at 3:00 in the morning, and you need me to help you move a heavy steamer trunk, I'll show up, no questions asked.
Nice.
So that's your friends like that are hard to find.
Or even a
Exactly.
trunk that's steaming.
Loyalty right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about loyalty at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really trust.
It is. Yep.
The whole bit, it's. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So, what kind of music are you into?
Everything and anything.
Really?
Jazz, pop, classical. Not a huge fan of metal or punk, but
Right.
everything pretty much.
Right.
It's funny, years ago, music was like very one-dimensional. You hear hip-hop on the radio, whatever. Now with the internet, because kids are like, they're exposed to everything on earth now.
Yeah.
So they really, if you give them a little credit, they know every single genre of music, rock,
Yeah.
ska,
Yeah,
of course.
that's great.
Club
I mean,
music, everything you can think of, classical music, everything.
Yeah.
I remember
Kids do
talking to a kid in
anything they want
junior
now.
high school. He's
Hair-
into lead belly.
Yeah, they
I
can
go,
wear long
wow.
hair, they
Yeah.
can have beards, any kind of look is in now. Everything's
Yeah.
gotten very widespread now, right?
Can we
Any
discuss
look.
beards?
Sure.
Now, look.
Beards
Let's
are the
do that.
trend these days.
First of all, famous bearded men. Okay, this is the game show. Famous bearded men for
Oh, I
10
know
points.
one.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Mitch Miller.
Mitch Miller.
Miller.
Okay, folks, for the younger
Good one,
generation, Mitch Miller. By the way, Mitch Miller was the head of A&R for a long time, I believe, over at Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was a heavy duty
He
guy.
was. And you see, he had this TV show in the 60s
Yes.
called Sing Along with Mitch.
Yes, sing along with
Right.
Mitch.
And the whole thing, he was conducting this like choir the whole time.
Was it a goatee or what did he have?
He had kind of like a goatee, didn't
Did he
he?
have a
Yeah,
thin
yeah.
ear like that? No, it was
The pointy
nothing
beard.
there? Just the
No,
point.
He had
yeah,
the
yeah.
mustache and the pointy beard.
Oh, wow.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Mitch Miller.
Okay. Oh, Jerry Garcia,
Also-
another bearded
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Also with Mitch Miller, Charlie Parker with strings. He was playing violin on that
Are
sketch.
you kidding?
So he really hung out with some real heavies.
All right, well, you know
Wow.
my favorite bearded man, of course.
Who's your favorite bearded?
Oh, Merry
Santa Claus, the greatest
yes,
bearded
of course.
man in the history of
Hello.
the world, ladies
Besides
and gentlemen.
Jesus. Thank you.
Oh,
But it is
he's
He
good.
stole his birthday, you see?
He stole his
He stole his
birthday.
birthday. See, Santa stole it and gave it to the children.
Oh, I got another great one. Father Time.
Oh, very.
You know, Father Time's a very strange character. Nobody even kind of knows what Father Time's about. Do you know what Father Time's about? I don't know. People love Father Time now.
Now
It's-
we got another one I just thought of. Rip Van Winkle.
Oh,
Rip Van
very-
Winkle.
Yeah.
Good. I
Nice,
have
Richard.
one related to music, Barry Gibb.
Barry
Oh,
Gibb, you
Barry
got the
Gibb.
beat in?
Speaking
Right.
of Barry Gibb,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
You know what's on
Scotto does the shows with the Barry
Oh,
Gibb
big,
tribute
oh,
band.
excuse me, you're right. There is a band called the New York Bee Gees
Yeah.
that I'm doing a lot of stuff. In fact, at the end of the month, they're going to be out at the delightful Suffolk Theater.
Yes.
And oh, excuse me,
Oh.
he does all the DJing before, after, plus produces the stuff that we bring in, dancers, the whole bit.
Really? That's
Excuse me.
awesome.
Oh, so good.
Thanks for nudging me on that, man.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't-
but it's Peter Mazzio.
Oh,
Is an amazing
Peter Mazzio
singer.
and the Hit
I mean,
Squad.
he's at the BB King when I DJ'd and we performed that. They performed on stage at the BB King in the city.
Right.
And that was before and after I think BB King passed away, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Right. And his renditions of the music, his singing, the Bee Gees.
It's just unbelievable, and
It's
it's live.
unbelievable.
No tracks, and they really kick it, and it's really, really great. And so and
And
it's
Tammy,
got a
the
question
female
for you.
singer Tammy. She's
Tammy's
excellent,
great.
too.
Did they do a retrospective of the BG thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So they start out with the earlier stuff,
Yep.
and with what's it?
Like Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Exactly. And their early stuff is very serious and very really tugs at the heartstrings, and then it goes into the disco, which is fun,
Yeah.
From sad to happy.
And also, the early stuff before Saturday Night Fever, the nights on Broadway.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the hits, the Bee Gees
I used
hits.
to do
are-
like a routine, I'd fake being sick home from school, and I'd say, "Oh, I'm off." Dancing to the
I
45.
got another one. The bearded lady in the circus.
Oh.
Lord.
There you go.
Does she have a high voice?
She is hormonal.